So those of you that are interested in working with me, I get a lot of questions. People ask me, how long do I work with people? It really does depend. It can start off from 1 hour to 2 hours, up to a weekend, which is 10 hours, 6 weeks, 6 months, and even up to a year. Obviously, it depends on the time that you need and how long you're willing to invest and what your goals are, because it's a bit different for every client. I mean, it's the same that every client's got an anxiety problem, but the area could be different. So I coach in different areas of anxiety, as you guys, some of you may not know. One is for social anxiety, one is specifically dating, business coaching, and a combination of all of them. So depending on what you need help for, because as you know already, anxiety, if you let it, will hold you back in all areas of life, dating, career, relationships. So it depends on what you need help with. I need to speak to you first. So the best way to get the ball rolling is to send me an email. My email address is below this video, or it's below all my videos. If you email me what your problem is, what your goal is, or what you need help with, I'll get back to you in 48 hours. Sometimes I can solve the problem in the email and say if I can help you or not, because I don't work with anyone, and I'll just explain why. When I first started coaching, I tried to help everyone. That's my nature. But in the end, I realized that's an untruth. It doesn't really work, because some people are just not coachable. They're just not right for it, and they won't do it, and I can't force someone. Some people are tailor-made, and obviously not everybody is going to get on with me. The reality is I wish I'd get on with everyone. It's the same for me. So we need to have chemistry. There needs to be an understanding of respect. There needs to be trust. There needs to be a connection. And if that isn't there, then I'm going to have to say that I can't work with you, right? And you will find the right coach. So when you email me, if you're really serious and I think you're a good person, you're reliable, then we'll get on a Zoom call. And the Zoom call, I'm not going to charge you for that, because that's going to be like 20 minutes, even though my time is really important, right? I don't want people wasting my time, because I respect your time as well. So when we get on the call, then I can really get to know you and get a feel, and then I can make a decision on that call. I'm quite intuitive and quick. I speak to someone, hear what your problem is, tell you if I've got the right program for it or the right approach, and I can't always guarantee I have it. Depends on you, what you want to achieve, and that's important for me. One of the biggest questions I always ask clients is, before we get into payments and coaching and availability, what's your goal with me? Where do you want me to help you to get to? And for people that don't really understand coaching, confidence coaching, what I do, it's all about giving people that support that they need. Most people can't do it on their own. It's too difficult mentally and emotionally. So that's a big part of my coaching. And of course, it's my experience with being a fellow sufferer of anxiety, turning my life around, changing my life, improving with it. So I understand how you feel. I think that puts me in a position to be very good at what I do, because I'm not teaching from a textbook or just from someone who had a perfect life. I'm teaching from someone who had the same anxiety problem you've got. So I've experienced it personally. I understand what it's like, but I also know how to improve it, because I changed my life first and I've helped so many people. So it's a support. And as I said, I've got my own signature approach, but I'm also flexible. So it depends what you want to achieve. Some clients, they just need 2 hours. They need a little bit of support to solve a problem. I can help them. Others is more long term. So I love working with committed people. I'm working with a client at the moment, and he's been working with me long term. When we first worked together, we didn't know it was going to go like that. I had to work with him. Now he's helped him with his social anxiety, with his dating, and now he's started his own business. That's been a project, that's been amazing. But not everybody is cut out for that. Not everybody is willing to invest financially in my coaching, mentally and emotionally. So it has to be right both ways. But we're only going to find that out by having an email exchange and getting on a call. So look, I understand what it's like. I know it's nerve-wracking when you first reach out. I've been there, I've been in your position. I've reached out and I've had a mentor. But it's the first step that could change your life. You probably feel better for sending the email. So if you send me the email, and I'm really easygoing, easy understanding, I'm very easy to talk to, because I know what it's like when you're nervous and stuff, and I'll listen. And if I can work with you, I will. Worst case scenario, the worst thing that's going to happen, you're going to email me, and if I think I can't help you, I'm going to be polite and honest and respectful and say to you, I won't be able to help you. I'm not rejecting you, but I can't work with you because I just don't think I've got the right product or service. But you'll find another teacher that is right. There's plenty out there. So anxiety and confidence is the area that I specialize in, whether it's social anxiety, life. Most of my teaching, I can put it in one nutshell. When people say to me, what is it you do? I help and support my clients to face their fears in reality. That's what I do. It changes lives. So if you're interested, send me an email. And I want to say this as well. This is something that I'm passionate about, that I love. I've got my set programs that I offer. You know, the 6 weeks confidence program, the weekend confidence program, the 2-hour sessions. But I also do what's called an invisible program. And what an invisible program is, where I create a program that is tailor-made for you, for what you need and what would work for both of us. Example, I've had clients where they said, well, I can't do 6 weeks and I can't do a weekend, but I'd like to work with you for 11 days in a row and do an immersion. And if I can do that and I want to do it, then I'll do it. I've been working with a friend for many years from America, and we've done that. He flies over and we work together for 11 days in a row, and it's intense, it's great. So that's an invisible program, where it's not an official program I've got, but I'll create it for the person that I like, trust, they've got the right attitude, and it has that, you know, you have to have that kind of relationship where you can do that. But again, that's not right for everyone. So I have lots of different programs, short term, long term, and an invisible program which will be designed by my client. That's why I love working with people, love learning all this stuff. So that's what I do. And you know, just ask me, and if I can help you, I will, and if I can't, then I'll point you in the right direction, or maybe I won't know the person, you'll have to do that. But however we get there, we'll move forward anyway. So I'm looking forward to more emails and more amazing, lovely, committed clients, because that's the people that I work with and I enjoy working with, right? Appreciate it. For anybody that can't do coaching because they haven't got the money, or they just physically can't do it, stick to the free YouTube videos. All my teaching is in all my videos. Watch my videos, watch my testimonials, go on, you know, follow my Instagram, my social media. I put out stuff every day for free that helps people. All the ingredients, tips, advice, and everything else, all right? Appreciate all the support. I also want to say thank you to all the clients that have invested in my coaching. You guys have changed my life, and it's been great working with you, and long may it last, all right? Speak to you guys soon, Fearless.